Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back, Fatties Over 40. We are live on Facebook.
Yeah, buddy.
We've been live for about a minute. We ain't got no viewers yet.
Tell your
That's
mom.
okay. Yeah, where's Mom? Where's Mom? She just shared it. Oh, we got a viewer.
Oh,
We got a viewer. As soon as I said no, we have a viewer, folks. Viewer. I don't know who you are because it didn't pop up.
You little belief.
How's the volume? Can you comment?
I
Gijo can hear us.
The Gij.
That's what I'm talking about. Thanks, Gijo.
Gij.
All right, well, for tonight's episode, as I already put out on Instagram on the Reels. First, before we do that, how are you?
I'm doing well.
I haven't seen you in like 3 weeks.
It's been like a year.
I know,
I
right?
thought you died.
I almost did. I almost did. I tried. I went out on the ocean.
I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, I went out on the ocean, the far vast ocean, and I made it back.
Okay.
I made it back.
Did you go to the front of the ship? Like
No,
Jack
they wouldn't
and
let
Titanic?
you. On Disney Cruise Line, they will not let you do the Jack and whatever her name is. So
Selfish bitch that won't get off the door, scoot over a little bit. Doesn't matter what her name is. She's fucking
she could have.
selfish.
Jack should still be alive.
He should be. This debate will never die.
Nope, nope. She's an asshole. That's what it is. Tell me I'm wrong. I am not wrong.
I love it. I haven't seen you in like 3 weeks, and it's like, let's talk about Titanic.
Why not?
Remember that time? Remember?
You
remember?
All right. Well, today's drink, which I cannot partake in because of being on call, and
I'm sorry.
That sucks. It happens. It happens.
It does.
But I did try it. I did take a sip.
Yep.
So why don't you lay it out for me?
So, this week we did actually two variation drink. It is the Applejack, which is just Jack Daniels. It is 2 ounces of Jack Daniels, and then you top it with apple juice. We did one that way. Joe's.
Joe's.
And then we did another one that had a sparkling apple cider.
Ooh.
And so both of those are the Applejack. They're just slight variations. And, I mean, you love Jack. I love Jack. What'd you think?
Oh, dude. So, as I put on there, this is my first ever 5 out of 5. And I tried both of them, and they're both equally as good as the other one is, I should say. I will say that I did like the sparkling one just a little bit better than the regular apple juice one. But that's because it's bubbly. Has little bubbles on your.
It adds a little something to it. It really does.
Nice. It was nice. I was very, very surprised. I should say I'm surprised because it's Jack Daniels.
Right.
Jack Daniels is amazing.
And you put something sweet with
And
Jack Daniels.
Absolutely.
Not bad.
Absolutely. No, it was good.
Not bad.
It was very good. I can't say that I was surprised because I shouldn't say that I'm surprised, but 5 out of 5. Totally. All day long.
Nice.
If I could drink, I would have
Large size.
I might have broke out the Stanley for it. And not the lame Stanley. I didn't bring it in this time because we're gonna talk about Stanley Cups one of these days. I got a real Stanley, okay? Not those bullshit ones.
The green one.
Yes, 100%.
All right.
I had to buy one.
I can dig that.
Not gonna lie, I needed a thermos in my life.
Dude, we so should have filled one of those up.
I know,
This would have been
I know.
so good.
Holy Water Day. Holy Water Day is actually the day where we might have to fill the thermos up. So I'm drinking regular soda, Coca-Cola, and water.
Billy likes to drink soda. But yeah, so I got one of each. I got the apple juice and I've got the sparkling cider. I cheated. I tried these a week ago or so.
I'm not mad at you for that, though.
And I like the apple juice. That's the one I had. And then I had the sparkling cider tonight. And Jesus, this is good.
Yeah.
This is fantastic. I can't give it a 5 out of 5. Just because that's not what I do. But it's getting a 4.8.
We're being so goddamn hard on shit, man.
4.8, which is very high.
You son of a bitch.
It's so good. It is so very good.
I'm not mad at you for that.
I literally
It's
could
delicious.
drink these.
No, I'm not gonna lie. They're amazing. I really like them. I really do like them.
I feel like this would be a good brunch cocktail.
You are right.
Breakfast.
Like with some pancakes and some eggs.
Yeah. Just throw these back.
Actually, you know what would be even better with it? A big ass breakfast burrito.
That would be good too.
Because you're gonna have all the savory in the world come from the burrito itself.
And you get a little
So you need a little acid, a little sweetness in your drink. Because mimosas are very good because of the acidy orange juice or fruit juice, I should say, that's in them.
Agreed.
So
It might go good with barbecue too, actually. I'm thinking about it.
I wouldn't be opposed to that.
I think it might be pretty tasty there.
I wouldn't be opposed to that, especially if you get some pork that's got some apple cider spray on it.
Oh, yeah. I made ribs last weekend,
You motherfucker.
and I did put apple juice in there and steam it.
Absolutely.
So good.
Little sugar, cinnamon, or a little sugar, little brown
I didn't do any sugar.
Oh, you didn't
Just
do
did the
sugar?
juice. Just use the
Okay.
juice.
Okay.
Just to give it a little moisture.
Look at you stepping up your game.
Man, it was
So
delicious.
proud of you. So proud of you. So, as you guys can tell, I'm going to do a little wipe around. We have a bunch of different camera angles
Yeah.
that we can give you, and I'm going to make you all sick for a minute. and as I said in the earlier thing, we now have the ability to let you guys see what we are talking about.
Oh, that's even better.
Absolutely.
Now they don't miss out. They're like, what are these jerkholes talking about?
So when we're sitting here bitching about PFF, which I really wish I could play that clip from AJ Hawk that I sent you, because that's amazing, because it's what we've been saying all year long is fuck PFF and their bullshit rankings.
True.
But I didn't like how they kind of bagged on Madden at the same time, because Madden ratings are what they are. I mean, it's video game stats. What do you expect? What?
Right. I never get mad about Madden ratings because, like you said, it's a video game. The whole point of it is just to exaggerate and have fun.
Yeah.
PFF is actually supposed to be used to grade players
Well-
and give you analytical data that you can use for bets and whatnot. Come on, man, be legit.
Well, and I didn't know that Chris Collinsworth had something to do with PFF.
Oh, he
Did you know
owns
that?
it?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's part of the reason why I didn't like it.
I didn't know
Because
that.
I don't like Chris Collinsworth.
He's a d-hole.
If he wasn't such a goddamn homer for the Bengals, I get it. You played for the Bengals.
He's a
but
homer. He's
calm
not even
down.
a homer for the Bengals. He's a homer for anybody else who plays against Pat Mahomes.
He's just a Chiefs hater.
He is a Chiefs hater, and he always has been, because he played for the Bengals, and he sucked. Collinsworth was a terrible fucking wide receiver. Tell me I'm wrong. I'm not.
Like I said, I'm not a fan of his, so
Neither am I. I don't like that dude.
you're not gonna see me sticking up for him at all.
I don't like that dude. Although I'm starting to not like Tony Romo either. His antics are getting on my nerves.
He started out so well too. Like the first couple games that he did, we were like, man, Tony's kind of on
Tony's
it.
solid.
This is great.
Tony's solid.
And then after his first season,
Well, and it's like he became
What
Joe
happened?
Buck. It's like he went back to like the 2014 World Series where Joe Buck had Madison Bumgarner's wiener in his mouth the whole goddamn series. Now, don't get me wrong, Madison Bumgarner's a really good pitcher.
and he was amazing in that World Series. He was damn near unhittable. Like
I
he
won't
was
disagree
awesome.
with that.
So
But still. Whoa.
Oh,
Whoa.
that was the first one down. That was
Whoa.
so good.
Whoa.
That's terrible. Now I'm gonna have to drink more of those in the future.
I'm not mad about that.
I don't know what's worse, having a drink that we're like, ooh, that was terrible, and I want to drink that again.
So we're
then
having a
after
drink where you're
break,
like, oh, I'm
that's amazing.
That's
now.
really good.
Now I want it all the time. Yeah, I won't complain. Good drinks.
All right, so we're gonna hit on a couple stories real quick before we get into NFL free agency, because that is a shit show in and of itself. I don't know why it's such a shit show, but it is.
We could do a whole show on free agency.
Yeah, it's
We're
really
not.
bad.
We're
No.
not going to. Relax.
So
Oh, is this fat guy in a little house?
I think that's what we're gonna lead off with. So I'm
I'm
gonna bring this article up for you guys so that you can just see it real quick and you see what we're talking about. Amazon Tiny Home that's gaining traction on TikTok is staggering $12,000 off. So, for
And to
those
be
of
fair,
you-
this story is a couple weeks old because we have not been on the air in a couple weeks. So don't get mad because you go try to buy a tiny house and it's not on sale anymore.
I mean, if you're really trying to buy a tiny house, I mean, that's on you. But I mean, I'm gonna buy one of those eventually, but it's not gonna be like a tiny house.
I mean, this one's kind of cool.
So,
legit comes
for those
in
of
a
you who
shipping
don't know,
container.
this comes as a shipping container, and you basically fold out all the sides. I did see this on one of the TikTok videos, which I'm not going to play it because those people don't help pay us. Well, I guess I'll pay a little. I'll play a little bit of it. But so they pull out all the sides on this house, and it turns into like a 2-bedroom house.
It's pretty big.
And it's actually really cool. And as you can see, as they're pulling it out, which I don't even know who the TikTok people are that did this, but they bought it, came in a shipping container, and it's basically, these were from the military, actually, if I'm not mistaken. That's where the designs came from originally, because they could ship them out into the desert and drop them as barracks.
That makes sense.
So, I think it's cool.
I feel like most of the stuff we use had a military application
Absolutely.
at one point, and
Yeah.
then we got it.
But like the only thing you have to do is run electricity and run some sort of water to it. It has a bathroom, has all your outlets and everything already hooked up in it. I think it's kind of cool.
It is pretty cool, especially when it was on sale. Normally they cost $20,000.
And you could have got one for
sale.
Why didn't we buy one of these?
I thought about it.
Why didn't we buy one of these and just like have it? We could have put it in storage for a little while.
Where the hell was I going to put this goddamn thing? That's
We have the
problem.
lot.
I was like,
We have the lot.
see, I should
We
have done
have the
that.
lot.
Could have put it on the lot.
Yeah,
And we're like,
we have the lot.
I'm gonna come stay in the tiny house.
I'll be like, okay. I don't know how you're gonna get it here, but we can.
They
stay in
deliver
the
it.
tiny house.
They will deliver it to the site, so wherever you
Oh.
deliver it to. But
So for
you
$8
have to have a
grand,
crane to get it in the exact location because they're just dropping off like Nebraska Furniture Mart driveway shit. They're dumping it in your driveway and they're gone.
oh no, at the lot we got plenty of room. They could have backed the semi in.
It would
It'd have
be
been
fine.
fine. Yeah, it'd have been fine.
Be like, leave it right there.
That'd be
That's good.
Yeah, just park it right there.
Can you roll it off the back?
Yeah, just
That works. Make
tow
it
truck it. Yep. And you know what? There would have been plenty of room for activities in there.
So would you ever get one of these?
What?
Would you ever live in one of these? Not like full time,
Yeah,
but like say you went there for the weekend.
dude.
or
We
something.
stay in a trailer down at the lot.
Oh.
We have a trailer down there,
Which in essence
which is
a tiny
essentially
home.
what that is. It'd actually be bigger, and I would actually probably stay in that better than staying in a trailer, in all actuality. So
I like it. I think they're fucking cool.
I would agree with you.
Not a full time thing, but like if that was just like a little weekend spot on the lake or something, that'd be
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
That'd be really awesome. But yeah, I'm not gonna spend 20 grand on it.
No.
I was interested
No,
at
no, no.
8 grand, more than half off.
Yeah.
Just feels like a super deal. But at 20, nah,
Nah, player.
I'm out.
What?
What's it doing?
Oh, it told me that it can't read Peppa Pig. Oh, there we go.
Ooh.
All right, so we're gonna move on. I like the tiny house thing. You asked me about this a couple weeks ago.
Yes.
You asked if Tough Tony ever watched Peppa Pig, and I was like, unfortunately, we did go through the Peppa Pig stage.
Mhm.
And for those of you who don't know who Peppa Pig is, you obviously don't have kids or grandkids that are of age. So let me explain what Peppa Pig is. She is an English preschooler, and her little brother George, and you have, I don't even know what her dad's name is. I think her dad's name is, I don't know. Doesn't really matter.
What's
So I
your
can't
name?
even get into the article.
It doesn't,
It doesn't matter what
what
name,
your
because the Wall
name
Street
is.
Journal fucking sucks. But
I need to hook up my computer. To that
yeah,
so we
you
can actually
do,
read
but
it.
whatever. It is what it is. You know
My
what?
bad.
You know what? Maybe next time.
We'll do that next
Yeah,
time.
we can do that next time. Because
Sorry, guys.
that's just a flip of the cord. That's easy. Shit, we could probably do it right now, but that's too much time.
Whoa. We're not changing things on the fly. Are you kidding me? I have enough problems we do it pre-planned.
That's actually really true. So Peppa Pig is this bratty little, I want to say she's like 5 or 6 years old, which is, right about the same age as what Tough Tony is, but she's actually kind of mean. Like, I was not really a fan of my kid watching it. He enjoyed it, but like, for lack of a better word, she's a little asshole. Like, she's a typical, like, kid. Like, it sounds bad because she is a preschooler, so maybe she's like 4 or 5, but she's an asshole. She's mean to her little brother, and George can't really talk. I mean, he's like a 2-year-old in this. But she's not really like, she is not a wholesome cartoon character, in my
enough.
opinion.
Definitely not a
My
Disney
opinion.
character, huh?
No, she is not, well,
Some of the old Disney characters, like
yeah. I mean,
they
she's
were
a,
great.
She's a villain.
Okay.
She would be a Disney villain, in my opinion.
All right.
And like her friends are dumb. Like seriously, her friends are dumb. Like the
Dumb
whole
friends,
show,
kid.
the whole show is It's terrible. I have no other words than it's terrible.
I mean,
Did you like before you like brought this up? Did you watch the show?
I've never seen the show ever in my life.
I think you need to.
I should check it out.
Yeah, you should totally just check it out. Like,
All right.
just because. Like, for no other reason than just because. But the article is from the Wall Street Journal, and I don't disagree. And I wish I had access to it, which I don't, which is fine. It's
They
not really that big of a deal.
Echo
but
your sentiments. I mean, it's right there in the headline.
trash her.
Peppa is a brat.
Yeah.
They think that Peppa Pig is rude, crude, and just a brat. So, sorry, Peppa is rude and impatient, Jesus. And the show teaches kids that it is who she is, and that's okay. So apparently you're not supposed to teach kids that it's okay to be a brat and rude, which I would agree with. Probably should, set a better example for the kids than that, but...
I mean, I don't disagree with that. I mean, I think that's part of the reason why my kid has an attitude as bad as he does. I mean, it's partially me, because like he's a mini me, and me and him. But there's a constant power struggle between me and Tough Tony. But that's beside the point.
Jesus.
Oh no, it's bad. What?
So I'm reading this, and it's exactly what you said. You're like, she's terrible to her brother. It said when her little brother cried, lawn sprinkler tears because he couldn't remember where he had left his beloved toy dinosaur. Peppa told him, "Oh well, Mr. Dinosaur is lost forever then." Jesus! That is fucked up.
What kind of? I mean, what do you want from me? Like, I'm serious. Like, she is a terrible character. Like that is like, I know it's like English.
I was just saying, it's
humor,
British, right?
Yeah, it's a British show.
Okay.
So,
Talk British, my kid.
it's it's what it is, man.
That is
Like if you want a wholesome show to watch, go watch Bluey. Which I don't know if you have Disney Plus. I doubt you do.
I do.
You did. You have Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Go watch an episode of Bluey, just randomly.
Okay.
You're gonna think I'm crazy at first, huh?
Bluey.
Bluey.
Okay.
It's an Australian show,
All right.
and Dad's name is Bandit, which these are dogs.
Okay.
These are dogs. Here.
This makes sense. Is it an
Hold on.
Australian Shepherd?
No,
Oh.
like it's all different kind of dogs.
It would make sense if it was
So,
the
let me just pull this up for you real quick.
case. Bluey.
And let's do it like this because this will be easier. So, bring up some images.
Oh, okay.
I know you've probably seen this. This is the family right here.
Oh, shit, Bluey does kind of look like a shepherd.
That's one of the sisters. So, they're healers. And I don't know what Mom is. I can't remember what Chili is. But Bandit is a blue healer. Obviously, Bluey is a spitting image of him. And then Bingo, because Bingo was his name-o, is supposed to be like Chili. For the first year that I watched Bluey, I had no idea Bluey was a girl.
Oh.
Would have never known. I just thought it was like a little kid that had a higher pitched voice. I knew Bingo was a girl, but I never knew that Bluey was a boy or a girl until they came out and said that they were sisters. And I'm like, oh, okay. It didn't dissuade me from watching the show or anything like that, but like they actually tackle some adult issues on this show. Like, no bullshit. It's crazy because this is one of those shows where I'll watch it even if, like, Tough Tony's not watching it. Like, I'm serious. Like, this is one of those shows where I'm just like, I actually kind of like this show.
I love that. I love you're like, yeah, kid doesn't have to be here. I'll watch
No,
it.
like if he goes to bed and it's on, I'm like, and there's nothing else on, I'm like, I'll finish watching Bluey. I don't give a shit. I mean, yeah, it's every morning, pretty much every morning when he gets up and, comes to the bedroom, while we're all waking up and all that kind of stuff, 9 times out of 10, we put on Bluey. Just because it's a good thing to start the day. I can't help it that it's actually a really good show and I champion them.
All right.
Like,
I'm
seriously,
sold.
like I'll find you a good episode for you to watch because they're only like 7 minutes long. So it's not like, it's not like you're going to sit there for all day, but like you literally could watch a whole season in like 3 hours. And it's worth it.
Challenge accepted.
And like there's an episode, which maybe this is the one that I'll tell you. I think it's in season 3, where the girls are acting like grannies. And like one of the girls, whose name is Muffin, it's Bandit's brother's daughter. She's the grouchy granny. And there's a real grouchy granny that's supposed to be a pug, comes on there and tries to buy a little jazzy chair. And like this like 4-year-old kid is like going back and forth with this old lady granny who's like in her 70s, and they're just like talking shit back and forth to each other, haggling over the price of a jazzy chair. And it's actually really fucking funny. Because you're like,
God.
this is crazy.
Oh God!
I'm telling you, you have to watch it just for the sheer value of it.
All right, I'm down. I'll check it out.
I mean,
I'll watch weird.
I know you don't. I know you're not like because you don't have kids or anything like that, or you wouldn't really watch cartoons and shit like that. But this is one of those ones where like, I don't think you'll get stuck on it. You'll be like, oh, okay, I see the hype behind it now.
Okay.
Because there's some good episodes like they legitimately even deal with a lost pregnancy. Like there's an episode,
Jesus Christ, man.
there's an episode
Good God.
where the kids are doing they're doing like a show for their mom and dad, how mom and dad met, and like at one point in
Love How I
time,
Met Your Mother. I'm in on this.
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Let's go.
So it's like that, and like it's funny because like there's farting and stuff like that. Like there's a whole episode dedicated to where Bandit farts in Bluey's face. And then he tries to lie about it. That actually is the episode that you need to watch too, because it's funny as shit. Because they call it Fluffy. See?
They call it Fluffy?
Yeah, they call it Fluffy. Swear to God.
I'm going to incorporate that into my daily life.
Yeah, you're Fluffy. Bacon brownies.
You got
Fluffy.
Fluffy.
Yeah, you got Fluffy.
And now you have pink eye.
Yeah, now you have pink eye. So in the episode, but like Bingo is Chili, because obviously she looks like him, but she has a balloon in her belly, or like underneath her shirt, because they wanted to say that Chili was pregnant with Bluey. Well, in the middle of them doing stuff, the balloon popped.
Oh God!
And like you see them cut to Bandit and Chili, and he grabs her hand. Like he grabs Chili's hand, like, oh shit, that's happened. But it's like a subtle thing where if you weren't paying attention to it, you would have never realized that they almost imply that really happened. The kids don't know that happened because Bingo.
Deep ass shit.
I'm telling you, right? Because
damn,
like,
what are you watching?
Like
here?
Bingo, like gets all sad about it, and she's like upset because she thinks she ruined the play, and doesn't realize that it may have actually really happened in life, and that they're like that. Like he literally grabs her hand, like, oh shit, trauma just happened. Or, you're like, are you about to relive trauma real quick? Like, it's shit like that in the show that you're like, should a 5 and 6-year-old be watching this? Like, that deep a storyline? But it's like, it fits for the parents. Like, I don't know how to explain it.
Interesting.
Like, it's legit. I really don't know how to explain it other than that. I know people out there...
now I'm going to have to check the show out.
You have to. Like, it's one of those things where not all the shows are like that. I mean,
they can't all be that deep.
There's a whole episode on bullying that centers around like them taking the trash out. But there's like a storyline behind the story.
I feel like we have these animated after-school specials.
Yes, it's similar to that, and it's just like these two kids are actually trying to be really good kids, whereas like Peppa Pig is just an asshole all the time, and she's an asshole to everybody.
For real. I mean, I can't attest to this.
No, I know you can't, but like
from what I've read,
you see what
they are not fans of Peppa Pig.
I'm not.
They are big haters on Peppa Pig.
Peppa Pig can go to hell.
Yeah, Peppa Pig deserves to die, and I hope she burns in hell. Wait, is that wrong? It's a character. It's a cartoon character.
Yeah,
You
it's a
can say
cartoon
that.
character.
Yeah, nobody cares.
It's fine.
Nobody cares.
So then that leads us to one more article real quick. We're going to go to the 19 super common things people do or say that they don't realize are rude.
Yeah, so this is something we've kind of touched on before, where we talked about different things that people say.
This is one of those
really
BuzzFeed
shouldn't
articles.
Say,
Yeah.
and this is just damn near perfect. When I brought this up, I was like, yeah, I've seen a lot of people do this before, and I've even been guilty of doing one of these myself, and I was like, yeah, I'm glad I stopped doing that probably about, 15 years ago or so. Thank God. Oh, number one, I used to be really bad about. That was just my bad. I forgot about that, but
Oh, the alcohol thing?
yeah.
Yeah, you used to be a peer pressure and fool on that stuff. So number one is if someone declines alcohol, do not insist and do not ask them why. We both kind of did that though.
I feel like everybody goes through that at some point. It's
Yeah.
more of a younger, really not hip to, I don't know, not being an asshole kind of thing, and you want to have a good time, you want everybody else to have a good time, and you're not thinking about maybe they can't have a good time right now.
That's valid.
Something
That's
else is going on. You should probably just let them be.
Yeah. No, that's valid.
So that happens. You grow out of that, hopefully.
Yeah, no, you do. That's true.
This fucking shit pisses me off. It's not just here. It's at 2 and 3. Oh my God, I want to lose my fucking mind when this shit happens.
You don't like people leaving your grocery cart in the middle of the aisle so others can't get by you, like at Walmart?
Dude. Or when you're walking like on a sidewalk or something in a hallway, and then people are like 2 and 3 deep. Like, look, man,
So-
two-way traffic here.
So I'll tell you this.
God.
It was on the cruise ship. It was on the cruise ship, as a matter of fact. Like, hallways are only so big anyway.
Yeah.
And like foyers are like only so big, right? Like, people with their kids, like, I always try to make sure that Tough Tony is either, I always tell him, get to the right, get to the right. Because he likes to fan out and walk beside us.
Right.
I'm like, he gets over, like, and I hate to say this, but it was more people from foreign countries than anything. And that's not a knock on foreign countries. It's just they have different culture than what we do. And they kind of just spread out and are just like, fuck you guys, and I'll be in the middle of the road if I want to be. And it's just like, what are we doing here?
Maybe we should get the fuck out of the way.
What are we doing here?
Get out of the way. I can't with it, dude. I can't.
Yeah.
This is... So yeah,
That's one of the reasons why me and the wife don't go to the grocery store. Is because of shit like that. And
Or
I'm that guy that will say something and she hates it. It's like I can't honk the horn in the car when she's with me because she gets all, don't be honking at them. They're gonna pull out a gun and shoot you. And my kid exit. He's like, honk at him, Dad. Honk at him. I'm like, I can't, bro. I can't honk at him.
I get in trouble for honking. I don't honk. I will lay
You just lay on it?
horn. I will lay on the horn. And because I get so mad. Just people like, you cut somebody off, like, it's fine. If you're going to swing out, great. Go.
Yeah.
Move out of the way.
Yeah.
Don't just pull out and sit there.
Yeah.
Now we have a problem.
Yeah.
You could have waited if
No,
you were
you're
going
right.
to fucking sit
You're
there and
right.
do nothing. Get out of the goddamn way.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Dude, that shit drives me absolutely
You're
mad.
right.
And so these are all kind of in line with that. Number 3 was the same. It was stepping off a full escalator and then standing there kind of looking around. And I compare this same thing with entering or exiting a building.
Yeah.
Like you're right in the doorway standing there. This is not a place to congregate,
Yeah.
okay? This is a place to enter and exit and get the fuck out of the way.
Yeah, no, I agree.
People do that all the time, and it drives me mad. Absolutely mad. Fun story.
Oh.
We were actually, probably shouldn't say it, but I'm going to say it anyway. We were meeting some of Jean Grey's friends.
She has
And-
friends?
Yeah.
Like 1 or 2?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to go with that. I'm trying to
Sorry,
get too
Jean Grey.
specific.
Sorry, Jean Grey. I'm just messing with you. I promise. Don't beat him when he gets home.
But we were at...
Blink twice if she beats you.
We met him at a restaurant, okay? It was a nice restaurant. And so, again, they walk in the doorway, and they're just standing there. And, like, they wanted to have a conversation, and I walk away to an area where it's open, and you can actually stand there and have a conversation, and they thought I was rude. And I'm like,
Because you got out of the doorway?
yes! I'm like, you're the motherfucker that's blocking the door! Get out of the goddamn way! So yes, it's like, come on, man. Just use some common sense. There are purposes for these things. And that is an entry and an exit. It is not a congregation spot.
Yeah.
Don't be that person.
Yeah.
It drives me mad, dude.
So number 4 is one of my biggest pet peeves. I don't want to hear your conversation. Like, I get it if you have earphones in and you're talking to someone. I don't have a problem with that.
Just don't yell.
But what I have a problem with is, if you're watching your phone, if you're watching your phone for whatever reason it is, it doesn't matter what it is, it's just if you're watching your phone and the volume's up. If you're having a conversation with somebody, I don't want to hear their end.
No.
I'm okay with hearing your end. I get that. Not a huge problem with that. But I don't want to hear the TikTok or the fucking the reels or the fucking whatever your YouTube video. I don't want to hear that.
I want to hear any of that.
I don't want to hear none of that.
Put some headphones in, bro.
Yes.
Only you want to hear that.
Yes.
It's
fucking
worse when
dumb.
there's something else on. Like, say I've had it where you're at like a bar, and the game is on. You can hear that, and then somebody else is watching something. I'm like, stop! You don't need volume for that. We're all watching this.
No,
Either
I
get in
agree.
on this or be quiet.
Throw mama off the train. Get out of here with that shit.
So annoying. Yeah, 5 is just common sense.
5 is just dogs that jump on people. It is what it is. So but there you go.
Again.
There you go.
Again.
There you go. Walking in a group and taking up the whole fucking road. I can't pass you. That gets on my goddamn nerves. Also, getting in an elevator before allowing people to get out of an elevator, that irked the shit out of me on the ship too. Because you have these people that just want to get on and you're like, there's people behind me. I got to step off, which is the right thing to do to let these people behind me
Yeah.
come out.
I don't understand what people are looking for there. You really don't realize that, one, this is a confined space. There's only so much room. Maybe you should let them make room before you try to get on. I don't understand people that do. That's just common sense. A lot of this is common sense to me.
You would think. You know what I do love doing in a crowded elevator though?
Farting?
Yep. My wife gets so mad at me for that. Like, Nebraska Furniture Mart is one of the best places to do it. I like leaving it. I like farting. Like,
Oh,
I like
is that when you
oh
get
yeah,
out?
100%, 100%. I love that.
What's better is if you kind of linger not too far away, so when you see somebody get on and they turn around, they press the button, and you can just see it on their face, and they're like, "What?" That is good. I do like that as well. That is good.
Mr. Flores, thank you for commenting. You need to sit next to your pictures because it's confusing the shit out of you. We do that on purpose, bud. It's on purpose, Flores.
Look, because
I love you for watching it, though. Yeah, because we're backwards. Because you're here and I'm.
It does throw us off.
It does. We've talked about that actually, but it's so that you get both of our faces in one shot. Like if you look in camera 3, his face is right here. Right
See, then we're both in the shot no matter
yeah,
what.
then we're still, no matter what, and then I'm right over here. We do this on purpose, man. We do this on purpose.
I always get backwards when it's on there.
Yep. There's a reason. There's a method behind my madness. And then if you really want to get fancy, which I should have done this earlier, you can do this.
Oh, fancy!
Oh,
Lean the other way.
Other way.
We're terrible at this.
Yeah, we're bad.
We're both
we didn't practice this part. We need to move the cameras just a little bit.
Yeah,
but that's okay.
We need to work on that.
Yeah,
It's okay.
That's good though.
It's notes for the future.
See that we don't make enough money to have an engineer. Flores, I love you. I love you so much, man. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. I don't like it.
I'm okay with it.
Good times.
I'm okay with it.
At least people are watching. That's all I care about. All right. So what's next? Telling a guy he's going bald or thinning out on top. I like to do that to people. Like I don't do that to, like in public to people, but like my friends, like not you, but like my friends. There's a guy that I work with. His name's Bondo. I call him Friar Tuck all the time because like right here, and I have the problem too. So I have a shaved head. Like it's bald as shit right there.
See, I feel like that's a friend thing.
Yeah,
to do.
yeah,
You
absolutely,
could absolutely bust
And-
balls and do that.
And
That's
if,
fine.
and if I didn't like him and we weren't friends, I could
you
never
can't
do
say
that to him.
You can't say
No.
that. Then you're
No.
being an asshole.
No, it's like you, because you were like, dude, I need some makeup on my forehead. You look like you're glistening right now out the ass, which
Because
you can't
I'm
really see it.
Fat, and I'm just sweating profusely.
He's sweating Crisco, folks.
It's lard.
It's
We
Crisco.
don't use Crisco in my house. It's only lard.
Oh,
I like
is that
the good
because you're
stuff.
Mexican?
I just like the good
Mexicans
stuff.
only use lard.
It makes it better.
That is
by
bad.
cut.
No, I know. No,
So
I'm saying,
good.
it's very good.
Good.
It is delicious.
Lard is so good.
It's delicious. It's delicious.
I will probably have a heart attack in 10 years, but you know what? It'll be worth it.
It's all right.
It's so worth it.
Number 10, ask newly married couples if they plan to have kids. Yeah, don't do that.
I feel like you shouldn't ask anybody if they're planning to have kids.
No, you don't.
That's personal.
Yeah.
Don't
Especially
get into people's personal lives.
Especially if you have somebody who can't have kids and
Right.
it's like a triggering thing.
And then you're gonna
Like,
open
that's
that
fucked
fucking.
up.
You're just gonna pour salt in the wound. Don't be that person. That's awful. Don't be that guy. Don't do that.
And this is on a personal note. Don't ask people that have kids if you're gonna keep having more kids.
Oh yeah.
That
Yeah,
annoys
yeah.
the shit out of me.
Just kids in general. Maybe we just don't talk about it. Maybe we just that's it.
Manteca. Flores, what is Manteca? What is Manteca? What is that?
It's a lard.
Oh, that's a lard. Okay. Alright. See? You guys know that. I don't know these things. I'm white. I don't know these things. Thank you, James. Thank you.
So yeah, also number 11 is looking down at your phone while somebody talks to you.
I have a bad habit of doing that sometimes, especially if I'm not engaged in the conversation. I do feel bad about that, but I mean,
Honestly, when I'm doing it, it's because I'm trying to give you the message that I don't want to talk to you. I'm like, I'm doing
that's the way I like.
do this.
Yeah,
Stop,
like if
please.
I want to talk to you, then I'll talk to you.
I'll talk
But,
to you.
Like I do this at work a lot too.
Here's the-
Here's a tidbit for those that work with me. If I don't look at you, and I'm just like this at my computer,
I don't give a shit what you're
I
saying.
really don't care. Like that's bad for me to say it like that, but it's true.
I give zero
I'm
shits.
I'll be honest. Like,
So we do.
it's rude. It's absolutely rude of me.
It is rude.
It's 100% rude.
But let's be honest. There are things that you're trying to do. Like,
I mean-
you're busy.
I'm a shitty boss, so it's fine. I'm a terrible boss. I'm a terrible human being.
I'm going to hold back.
Ask Flores, I can tell you.
He'll be like, that guy's fucking a piece of shit.
He's lucky I haven't called him by his nickname on here. But I won't do that. I can't.
I was about to.
No, I can't. I can't.
So
I
about
can't
to
do
blurt
it.
it out.
I can't do it.
I was like, you mean...
Nope.
Oh, yeah. this is
Comments about
also
food,
rude.
bodies, size, or portions.
Who
Whatever.
does that? I mean, okay. The only thing that's okay to say about food is like, that smells delicious or that looks delicious.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's fine. But maybe like, Jesus, do you want a little pizza with that grease?
Bro.
Maybe we don't say that.
So today,
Jesus Christ.
meet your
People are
dick.
fucking awful. God.
Shut up, Gijo. I'm not a dick. I am. You're
He
right.
is.
You're
It's
right.
true.
I am. It happens. At least I don't deny it though. I admit it.
You're self-aware.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, so today for lunch, went and had Mongolian barbecue, BD's, which I love that
I was
place.
going to ask him with BDs.
Yeah, it was BD's because I had to go somewhere for work, so we were in the area over off 95th and Metcalf, or 95th and Bio Park Mall.
Okay.
And I watched this kid, and I say kid because I believe he was like 21 or 22 years old. He mastered the art of piling his bowl. You've been to
I do
Mongolian
respect
barbecue, right?
that, yeah.
Okay. So I didn't watch the whole thing, but like this bowl, the bowls are like this anyway, and they're like two
They're decent,
handfuls,
yeah.
they're about like that. He had doubled the bowl. Like he had a mound of food on top of the bowl to where like it doubled it. Like you could have put another bowl on top, and
it
there would
would
have
be
been
full.
space. Like there would have been space.
Fantastic.
It was one of the. I was so impressed that the person that I was with, I almost wanted to be like, dude, turn around. I need you to turn around. I need you to look at this guy's bowl because that's fucking impressive.
This is how you do it.
And
this
like,
right here
and like,
is how we do this.
They used to when after it came off the fryer and all that kind of stuff, they used to put it on a plate. Well, now they put it in these other bowls. They're like these big red bowls. And like when I got my food, I was like, damn, I really got a lot of food. And then I saw his.
You're like,
And it was mounded over again, and I'm like, God damn, bro! I was impressed. Oh yeah, it was. I wanted to go. I wanted to be like,
Well
bro,
done. Well done.
that, and he wasn't a fat guy. Like he was a mid-sized guy. Like he was
growing boy.
Yeah, like just like, damn, bro.
Well done.
Yeah.
Well done. Okay.
I'm really bad about number 13, which is telling someone you look tired, and I did that to my big boss the other day, and I kind of felt bad about it. But like he came in, and I was just like, bro.
You got the
You
when you get the
look
big
tired.
bags and they're dark.
Yeah, like I wasn't trying to be
circles,
mean,
it's
but like I realized after I said it, I was like, "Wow, you're a dick," and I was like, I didn't mean it like that, boss. I was just like, you look tired, like something's wrong.
It's almost like, are you okay?
Yeah, like
It'd be
that's
better if you're
kind of
like,
what I
are
meant.
you okay?
Yeah, it's kind of what I meant, but that's not how it came out because like
feeling
sometimes
okay?
I don't have a filter.
And
Yeah.
you think it and you say it and you're like, damn, fuck, I really didn't want to do that.
So number 14.
Yeah, this is the one I was guilty of back in the day.
Oh no. Number 14. Let me get over there so I can scroll down.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
This one actually pisses me off more than anything. I'll let you guys read it because I get told this all the time. Telling people to smile. I had a coworker that kept telling me to smile, and I had to talk to a manager about it. I'm a large, rough-looking man, and apparently my resting, staring off into space face offended her. I live with chronic pain, so no, I don't feel like smiling when I'm not interacting with anyone. I'm not scowling, I'm not mad, I'm just not happy. This is the definition of RBF.
Yeah,
And it's not meant to be like I have this really bad. And it's not meant to be like that. Like I'm not always in a bad mood. But it's a defense mechanism that I have that keeps people from talking to me.
I was going to say, I have the same thing, but mine is by design because I don't want people to talk to me. So it's more like I didn't tattoo "fuck off" on my forehead, but my look should say "fuck off" because I don't want you to talk to me. So that's what it's for.
Yeah, no. That's 100% true. And like I get that at work all the time. Like there's people that are like, "Why don't you smile? Why are you always in a bad mood?" I'm not in a bad mood. I just don't really feel like I don't want to be at work. To be honest, we've said that many times. If I could retire, I wouldn't be at work.
Right.
But at the same time, like, I don't get paid to smile. I'm not a model. I'm not an actor.
I have a job.
I'm here to do my job, and I'm not always going to smile.
Smiling is not part of my job description.
It's really not. I mean,
nowhere in here does it say I have to wear
dealing
15 pieces of flair, motherfucker. Okay, I don't have.
When I'm dealing with the public, I flip the switch, or when I'm dealing with other people, like I flip the switch and I make it to where I'm approachable. If I don't need to be approachable, I'm not going to be approachable.
Right.
God damn it.
I can't be
It's
on
frustrating.
24 hours a day.
No.
Okay? There's got to be some downtime in here.
It's frustrating.
Can't be up all the time.
Frustrating as shit.
So annoying. Okay, I don't know who the hell does number 15. Who is doing this?
Touching a pregnant woman's stomach without asking, that's called...
That's assault,
No.
brother. That's not okay. I just feel like we should be at the point now where we're just not touching anybody.
Don't they
at
teach
all.
you? Don't they teach you in kindergarten? Keep your goddamn hands to your fucking self.
It's not that hard.
Jesus.
It's really not that hard. Good God, you should have learned that along the way.
Shut up, Gijo. I do not have jazz hands.
When I say boogada boogada, you better
Boogity boogity.
figure it
Let's go
out.
racing, boys. Fuck out of here. Anyway.
I've never asked anybody why they're so quiet.
I have, but that's usually if something's bothering somebody. Like, that's an easy way to get it out of them.
Except for Tom.
Tom's different, though.
No, but here's the thing. He's normally loud as fuck.
Well, yeah, no. Yeah, you're right.
But
when he gets quiet, you're like...
He always does it at a restaurant. Always. So you sit down, they're
Because he
like,
doesn't want
what
to
can I
draw
get for
attention to
you?
himself.
And he's like, I'll salad. Steak medium rare. And I'm like, bro, you have a voice that can carry the whole restaurant. Ranch dressing. Are you recording ASMR right now? Or are you trying to order your dinner?
Yes.
What are you
Yes, he is.
doing?
Yes, he
What
is.
is happening?
Yes, he's recording ASMR shit for
Good
people.
God. I don't understand it. Drives me mad.
Commenting on people's weight.
Again.
I don't really have an issue with that to a point. Although, if you talk about somebody gaining weight, don't ever talk about somebody's gained weight.
You're like,
If somebody's lost weight, yeah. If somebody's lost weight, okay, cool. Because like I had a lot of people, when I lost, all my weight, they're like, "Damn, dude, you look really good." Blah blah blah. How much weight have you lost? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be proud to say I lost 80 pounds or 75 pounds or whatever it is. But like, if I gained all that back, they were like, "Bro, what happened to you?" I'd be like, "Fuck you. I gained my 80 pounds back."
They'd be like, "What's up, Fletcher? Your cholesterol, fatty!"
And
that's what I feel like would happen there.
You're a South Pole elf.
Oh,
Chijo.
He's an angry elf.
He is an angry elf.
Yeah, again, 18, we're touching people. Stop touching people.
Yeah, don't touch people.
Don't do that.
And lastly,
Oh, good God. Yeah, never say this. Never, ever, ever say this to somebody. Never.
I'll just let you guys read that because I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I'm not going to read it out loud. I don't even want to say it. It just makes me cringe when I go to say it. I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. I can't do that.
Yeah. So.
Not having it.
Nope.
Not at all.
Not today.
All
Not
right,
today,
well,
Colonel Sanders.
Not today, Satan. Not today.
Today.
So you're going to jump to the fun stuff of the day? What's been going on?
Well,
What's hot in the streets?
I feel like.
I mean, I feel like we should jump into it.
Yeah.
We'll save that for later.
Yep. We'll save that one.
That doesn't have to be
We have a
done right
Red
now.
Lobster article, but it's just not.
It's going to send me into a tangent that I don't need to go on right now, just because I have such an affinity for Red Lobster.
We love Red Lobster. Us
God,
fat
I
people
love
love
Red
Red
Lobster.
Lobster.
We
And I
still
can't
have not
help
gone
it.
on a all-you-can-eat shrimp date
They don't
yet.
have it
Yeah,
anymore.
we need- Yes, they do.
We went to Red Lobster a couple weeks ago and it's gone.
Oh, I got an email the other day that had one, but it must have been... I get those emails a lot, actually. It probably shows how fat I am. That's why it's Fatties Over 40, because I get the special of the day where they're like, we got all-you-can-eat shrimp today, fatty. And I'm like, yeah, you do. Let's go. Let's hit this up.
You get specials of the day.
That's what I do.
That's awesome. I'm
It's
not gonna
what
lie
I
to you.
do.
That's fucking awesome.
My favorite is when the Taco Bell will give you the, at 1 o'clock today, for $1, you can get a Crunch Wrap. And I'm like, Crunch Wraps?
Guess
And
I'm
I
going
have
to
a
Taco
dollar.
Bell.
Yeah.
Guess I'm going to Taco Bell. Like, you dig in your pocket and be like, I got $5. I get a drink too, bitch.
Yeah.
Let me get that large Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
Boom.
Bitch.
Taco Bell is so delicious.
Alright, so
All right, what are we on
this
right now?
might be one of the craziest off seasons I've seen in a while.
It's been fun so far.
It has been amazing. I think there are a lot of teams that are overpaying for people.
That always happens.
Right. Oh, yeah, absolutely, 100%. But we'll start off with the big one for Kansas City. We locked Chris Jones into a 5-year, $158 million contract. What is it?
$95 million is guaranteed, so he's averaging around just under $32 million a year.
Where's that at? Is that on PFF?
Yeah, it's on PFF.
Did you send me that?
I did. It's on the bottom.
Oh, it's on the bottom. Okay, let me pull this up real quick.
I
Get
just
you
don't know
guys
if
in
it's
the-
one you can get into or not.
Yeah, no,
yeah,
I
you
can.
think you can.
Yeah, I got it.
So this had the ranked free agents in it, as far as top to bottom. They had Chris Jones.
Chris
so
Jones
he's
is number one.
free agent, which I agreed with. He was probably the best player that was available.
Yeah.
And I was shocked that we signed him.
So
Absolutely shocked.
I'm not shocked. I think we overpaid for him in the long run. However, I do really like his contract for this coming year because it's only $7 million. I do really like that. It is a hometown friendly thing. I think he is legitimately trying to keep Snead. I think that's part of it.
Mhm.
But I also think he is giving them the ability to at least sign maybe a wide receiver or
Gotta
somebody
have
to
one.
help on the offense.
Gotta have
And,
a wide
and I'm
receiver.
good with that. We've talked shit about Chris Jones for a while, which is fine.
He got
I
paid.
think
he deserved it.
he does. He absolutely deserves to be paid. I think we're paying him a little bit too much because he averages 35 and 41 the last 4 years of his contract.
but we both know those years aren't going to get
no, he's going to be done in 3 years.
Yeah.
I give him 3 years until he becomes a third down guy like what Shark and Suggs and a few of those other guys
Yeah.
are. And hopefully he can restructure his contract because he is, $95 million guaranteed?
Yeah.
So
most of that gets paid out
that's
the
what
first
he
3
wanted
years.
last year, was $90 million last year. So he got his 95 guaranteed this year, which I'm
he
happy
earned
for
it.
him.
Let's
Yeah.
be honest. The Super Bowls
No
we
problems.
have,
Yeah.
do we win them all without him? Probably not. Really, probably not.
I would agree with that.
He was clutch.
He was.
And you're like, well, he didn't get this sack.
Doesn't need it.
but he pushed the offensive lineman into the quarterback to break up the pass.
He was
Like,
getting. He
was
ate,
there.
He ate the double team the entire game so that your boy
FAU,
FAU
and then also
and
George,
Furious
Karlaftis
George
could both
could both meet at
get
quarterback,
home.
and
Yeah.
that's what they did. That and Herring is Herring number 94? Yeah, Herring's the other one.
Yeah.
So he caused a lot of havoc, which is what Kansas City needed, and I'm good with that.
I'm 100% good with it.
I'm a little surprised at the second person on the list, which is Kirk Cousins, going to Atlanta
I'm really not, though.
for that much money. I'm not surprised that he went to Atlanta because Atlanta has honestly been a quarterback away from doing a little bit of damage in the South. Because...
And they have weapons.
Oh,
Weapons.
Jesus Christ.
Weapons. What, they've got London, they've got Kyle Pitts, they've got Bijan Robinson now.
And now Bijan Robinson can run for days.
Oh my God, that
Because
offense is going to be. It's going to be fun to watch.
It is going to be fun to watch.
At the very least, it's going to be.
It is going to be fun to watch, and with a new coach and a complete new system in there,
Yeah.
having a brand new quarterback come in is actually really worth it, in my opinion.
Oh, they
like it.
really needed a quarterback. Had
like
they had
it.
somebody halfway decent last year, they would have won the division.
I like it.
So they will win their division this year. I'm convinced of it. I was kind of hoping that Baker was going to do it this year with the contract he signed. But that's not
I
happening.
also like Baker Mayfield's contract. I think it's a good contract for him.
I think it's good for him, and I think it's good for the team.
I agree.
And I'm
because he's
glad
not
that he
he's not
does.
the quarterback of the future.
No,
We know that.
But he's a
But-
He got a 3-year deal, and he can bridge you to whatever you need to get.
That's it.
And dude doesn't suck.
No.
I mean, I'm biased. I like Baker a lot.
Oh,
I've always been a
we've
fan
always
of
loved Baker. He's a Big 12 guy. He had one of the greatest college football games that I've ever seen in my entire life with the battle between him and Pat, where there was like fucking
Dude.
5,000 yards worth of offense.
It was
there wasn't that many,
insane.
but
It felt like it, though.
There was a lot of offense in
It
that
was
game.
a lot.
And
It was 50-something to 50-something at the end, wasn't it? Like
it was
they,
like 70 something.
like they threw up
Yeah.
points.
Yeah.
It was a.
No, it was like, I want to say it was like 72 to like 60 something.
It was
at the
just an
end.
insane
They put up
offensive
like
showcase.
140 points.
It was insane.
And
It was a lot of fun to watch.
It was fucking
That was
amazing
a
to watch.
lot of
There was
fun to
no
watch.
defense to be had.
None.
None.
That was the
None.
defense isn't played in the Big 12, and
What's defense?
like, I couldn't argue with you. I was like, yeah, we play 7-on-7 here. That's what we do.
What's defense?
It was awesome.
Josh Allen staying with the Jaguars, not a surprise.
They are spending money left and right.
Well,
Jesus,
and
they're
that brings
spending a
up
lot of
another,
money.
because you brought up another article, is Mac Jones got traded to the Jaguars.
Which is insane.
I
I mean,
don't-
he's clearly the backup.
I don't
He's
get
clearly the backup. I don't know why they're worried about Trevor Lawrence needing a different backup, but
maybe they're worried about his health.
Trevor Lawrence is clearly the starter there. He's
Well, yeah.
100 times better than
Yeah.
Mac Jones. That makes not a lot of sense to me. And for a 6th rounder, I'm like, I don't.
Well, wasn't
They were probably
wasn't
gonna
what's
cut
his face a
Mac
first
Jones.
rounder or second rounder?
Mac Jones was a first rounder.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I thought he went in the top 10. I'd have to
He
double
might
check.
have. I don't
I'd
know.
have to double
I don't
check
know
that.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah. Don't quote me on that.
I like the fact that Cincinnati had to tag T. Higgins,
And he wants out.
and he's done.
He
He's
wants
done.
out. He has made it known that
He
he
is
is done with
done.
them, and he wants no part of it.
I like it because I know Kansas City can't afford that dude.
God, but I want him.
But oh my God, between him and Justin Jefferson, because Justin Jefferson wants out of fucking Minnesota too.
Oh,
I would take either one of those at this point.
well,
we can't
T. Higgins
afford
is
him.
much more affordable than
That is
Justin
true.
Jefferson.
That is true, but at this point in time, I don't really care.
I mean,
I would take either
neither
one.
one's affordable. I mean, Jesus, if you put Justin Jefferson on this offense, welcome back to Pat Mahomes' first year as a starter, where we're averaging 35 a game.
55 touchdowns.
Good
55 fucking
God.
touchdowns.
5,000 yards, 50-plus touchdowns. Yeah,
Easily.
100%.
And he's not one of those ones that's just going to be a track star running down the field.
Oh, no.
That's going to be throw the ball up.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
go get
Contested.
it. I got you.
Yeah.
I'll get those 50-50 balls for you.
Mhm.
Not like MVS, which we didn't talk about MVS getting released because we
knew it
didn't
was
record.
coming.
Oh, we all knew it was
We
coming.
knew it was coming.
I'm a little saddened by that, but because this is the difference. It's just like Frank Clark.
It is.
It's just like Frank Clark.
100%.
MVS regular season can't catch a ball to save his life.
Terrible.
Playoffs come
Postseason,
around.
though.
Playoffs come around, and MVS is like,
Who is this
I
guy?
got stick 'em. I got stick 'em on my hands, guys. I got stick 'em. I got it.
Jacked off an elephant coach.
For the replacements. Or what's his face from the Little Giants when he had to stick him when he was catching toilet paper rolls? You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yes, sir. Oh, so good. So, yeah, I'm sad that we're not going to get T. Higgins.
I didn't really care about Brian Burns because, like, that guy doesn't mean anything out of Carolina.
He'd fallen off. Like, he didn't even have a good year last year.
Yeah, no, that's why I don't know who he is. I'm not even going to try to say his last name because
I was actually surprised that he didn't. Was he franchised? No, he just signed.
No, he just re-signed with Baltimore for 1 year, which I'm not mad at. I think Baltimore has a chance to do something good.
I'm surprised he didn't get more money. Honestly,
yeah, that's true.
This surprised the shit out of me.
Watkins going to Las Vegas?
The fact that they paid him that much money is what surprises the shit out of me. This dude is mid as fuck, and you just paid him slightly below Chris Jones. He's nowhere close to that. You paid him more than Matabuke, who is way better than him and younger than him. I don't understand the signing, but you know what? I'm so glad the Raiders do stupid shit like this all the
100%.
time. It makes me so happy.
100%.
God, you guys are stupid.
Antoine Winfield stayed on a 1 year deal, which that's nothing wrong with that. I think they overpaid him a little bit, but
I agree.
But he got franchise tagged, so that's why it's going to cost him.
Mm-hmm.
Jalen Johnson stayed with the Bears on a franchise tag also for $19 million.
That made no sense to me.
He's a good wide receiver, but yeah, I think the Bears. I think the Bears are going to trade out of the first pick.
I'd be okay with that.
I really believe that. I think there is a team out there, and I don't know who it is at this point in time. There is a team out there that needs a quarterback who believes enough in Caleb Williams because that's going to be a bust. Calling that now. Caleb Williams is going to be a bust.
I'm undecided.
I will say this. I will eat my words like I have before about Patrick Mahomes because they say that he is a better version of Pat Mahomes, which I 100% disagree with because I don't think he's as smart. I'll agree with that. But they've said that about a few other quarterbacks who have not done shit.
Yeah, but Caleb actually can do things on the run, throw on the run, and create.
I understand that, but I don't think he's as smart as Pat is as far as reading things.
He 100% is not.
And
he's not.
And I'm going to say this. His losses at USC the last 2 years prove.
See, that was my knock against Pat, are the losses that he had in college, and that was more on
Pat didn't have a defense, USC did.
That was on the coach, though. I mean, it was more Cliff than him.
Pat
has said it. He said, in college, I knew I had to score, so I took way more shots than I needed to because I had to try to make a play. He's like, I had to make a play or we weren't winning.
But this is where I disagree with the whole it's about the coach thing. It's the same coach he had at Oklahoma when he won the Heisman. That's all I'm saying. It's Lincoln Riley. That's all I'm saying.
It's fair, but neither one of us are really Lincoln Riley fans either.
Not at all.
So,
I need the Chiefs to lock up L'Jarius Sneed.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I don't
One more
want
year.
him.
Why don't you want him?
Trade his ass. He was on the limited participation all year because he's got a bad knee. There's a reason he hasn't been signed or traded yet. I mean, he's got the franchise tag.
That's true.
But everybody's now hip to the fact that he was hurt all year long.
That's valid. I'll give you that.
And he's at the end, like, again, Brett Veach has taught me you really don't need to spend money on secondary. You can find young, athletic players. It's about staying young and fast.
Well, and Kansas City has the second youngest or youngest. They might have the youngest defense in the entire NFL.
I think we had the youngest, if not second youngest.
And now we got even younger since Willie Gay is gone, which kudos to him for signing his 1 year deal.
I'm
basically back at home.
Yeah.
I will never have anything bad to say about that dude. He helped us win. He helped us go to 3 Super Bowls, win 2 of them. And that dude played with a club on his hand for a while.
Yeah. Dude's a baller. I always like Willie Gay.
I will root for him when he's in New Orleans. Mm-hmm. I have no problem with Willie Gay.
Hell yeah.
I'm happy for him. I'm glad he got a 1 year deal. I was hoping he was going to get more than a 1 year deal.
I was really hoping he was going to get a 3 year deal.
And he deserves a 3 year deal.
Should have got it.
Because he's only, 27? 28?
I thought he was 26 still.
He might be 26.
So I thought he came out young. But I may be wrong.
He was only with us for 4 years for his rookie contract. So if he came out at 22, then he would be 26.
Okay.
Or even at 21.
Yeah. So
because we did take a chance on a kid out of Mississippi, as he said, which I really love his his Twitter or Instagram or whatever that post was. That
Yeah.
that was really nice. Really proud of him. He's also never going to get away from the fact that his kid will always be a Chiefs fan. 100%.
Bro,
I
he
am
was
mad at
born
him for
into
that.
it. It ain't
Yeah.
leaving him. It ain't leaving.
I'm
you know,
I'm glad for him. I really am.
He earned it.
He did.
He really did.
Absolutely.
I love it when you're happy for Allegretti is not on this list. Clearly,
Dude.
he earned every bit
Bro.
of that contract.
Bro.
I'm so happy for
Allegretti,
that guy.
it sucks that he's not staying with us.
I want him here, but he earned that money and go get that bag, dude.
Absolutely.
God
Absolutely.
bless it. I'm
100%.
super stoked for him. Like that was my favorite. Like
Well,
I was sad to see him go, but so happy for
look
that guy.
Look what he did in the Super Bowl when he took over for Tunney, because Tunney's not a guy who gets injured, and Tunney had to have been legitimately injured with a pectoral tear
Oh yeah.
for him to miss that game. And Allegretti's like, "Pat, I got you.
And
This
he had
isn't going to
He
be."
had what was wrong with him?
He's got a torn UCL.
That's what it was.
He needs Tommy John surgery.
And he played the whole game with that. Like Jesus Christ.
He's
dude.
like, this ain't gonna be like when we played Tampa Bay, bro. I got you.
Mm-mm.
I got you. I'm the only fill-in. Well, there were two fill-ins.
He was really the only one. He was the only one worth the shit. Like Allegretti
Allegretti.
performed beyond
I'm happy for him.
expectations.
That's another one
He
I'm
was
happy for.
So good. God damn, he was good.
Michael Pittman Jr. stayed, got franchise tag. Nobody
Okay.
cares about him.
I don't understand why they did that. That makes
who
no
knows?
sense.
Daniel Hunter
I
went.
don't know how you're number 12 on this list,
Yeah,
bro.
neither.
It makes no sense.
Mike Evans stayed, which they were going to overpay for him too, no matter what. I
He pissed me off.
don't like the fact that everybody wanted him to come to Kansas City, because I never wanted him.
I did want him, but I was
didn't.
worried that he pushes off a lot.
With as much scrutiny as Kansas City's offense gets now.
It would have been announced at the beginning of the year. We're going to have a
100%.
focus on offensive pass interference, and they would have just flagged him every play.
Yep.
And that's what I was worried
Yep.
about him
Yep.
coming here.
Yep.
So
Yep. I would agree with
that
that.
makes sense.
Tyron Smith hasn't been signed
Still
yet,
unsigned, which I
that's
think
not
he
surprising.
will get signed.
Kendall Fuller, I'm a little surprised that he hasn't been signed
He
yet.
has been signed. He was signed today.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he is going to. Sorry, this has not been updated. He's going to the Dolphins, I believe.
Okay, because they got rid of
Him
somebody
up.
from them. Leonard Williams,
He'll get signed.
he's
He'll
already
get signed.
he
He'll
got
get
picked
signed
up
by
by
the-
Seattle.
Yep, that makes sense.
Hollywood Brown.
Is he coming? I mean, everybody keeps talking about it.
They
Actually,
talked about him
he
last
may
year.
have
We
been-
can't afford him.
He might have been signed already. As
We
well.
can't afford
there
it.
might have been something that happened.
I don't think we can. I don't think we can afford him.
Let me see if Hollywood got
Because
signed.
he's gonna demand 20+ thousand. That's funny. Oh, tomorrow is no, Saturday. Saturday's the greatest day of the year, by the way.
Sunday,
Saturday.
the day before St. Patrick's Day.
Well, yeah, because it's 316 day.
Yeah.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
Yeah,
It's the greatest
buddy.
day of the year.
Yeah, so Hollywood has not been signed yet, but there's been a lot of chatter. I could have swore I thought I saw something earlier about him getting signed.
Bryce Huff got signed by Philadelphia. I think that's actually a pretty good deal for them. 3 years at 17 a year for a total of roughly 51 with 34 guaranteed.
DJ Reader just got signed too.
Who did he get signed by?
That is a good question, but I saw that before I came over here. It may be on here. He was trending. He went somewhere that somebody spent a lot of money. It wasn't. Damn, I hate it when it doesn't just pop back where I was at.
So while you're looking at that, let's talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers for a minute.
The Lions. The
Oh,
Lions.
we got
are
the Lions.
spending
Oh,
money.
that's
That defense was
good and
already
bad.
good.
Yeah,
That's gonna
that's
be
good
even
and
better.
bad.
Good
That's a
for
lot of money.
him.
That means they're still in win now mode,
Oh,
which
yeah,
is
they
good
are.
for them, but
Yeah.
bad for the long run. Let's talk about Pittsburgh for a minute. Is our boy trying to get fired? I feel so bad for him because
Oh.
I know I get why they signed Russell Wilson. I totally get that because what's his face needs somebody to learn under, and I think Russell Wilson is a good person to learn under.
Maybe. I'm not sold on this at all. I'm with
But
Nick Wright.
but why would you? Why would
He's terrible.
if you know that you're kind of a mid, you're
Kenny
going to be.
Pickett is terrible.
Well, I get
He's
Kenny,
absolutely
I get
terrible.
that Kenny Pickett is terrible. I get that. This is why I say this is actually a really good deal for Pittsburgh because Russell Wilson is not a terrible quarterback. He's still an average quarterback. He's better than Pickett.
Well, that's a bar that's so low you could trip over it.
Hear me out, though. Hear me out. If you only have to pay $1 million, $1.7 million,
I thought it was 1.25. Whatever the league
1.5.
minimum for a veteran
Whatever it
is, it's so low.
and Denver over here
It's a steal.
has to give up or has
They're
to
paying
has to
him.
pay $37 million.
Yeah.
$37 million of dead cap space. And Steelers go.
Well.
Steelers go. Yeah, come on. We could use you.
I'll
You
buy
can-
that for $1. That's straight what the Steelers did.
Yep.
They 100%
I'd buy that
said,
for $1.
million? Yeah, we'll
we
try
got
that
you.
on.
Yeah,
Let's give it a go. Let's
For a
give it
year?
go.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can come on over here.
I mean,
I think they overpaid for Patrick Queen though.
oh, they absolutely did.
$41 million, 3 years total. I'm not sure why he left Baltimore.
They couldn't afford it.
Oh,
You got to bring in King Henry.
That's true.
They got to pay King Henry so they can get over the hump.
Which that's another signing that I don't necessarily get.
Oh, I do.
Well, I know
100%.
why.
It
I know
makes
why.
100%.
I know why because they can actually use him as a workhorse, and then
They're going back to the RPO.
yeah, that's what I'm
They
saying.
went, yeah, we let him throw the ball
Yeah.
a lot in the AFC Championship, and that resulted in us staying
Well, as
home.
soon as the first quarter was over, they stopped throwing or they stopped running the ball.
I mean, to be fair, everybody's like, they could have kept going. They weren't running the ball that goddamn well. They had one good run, and the rest they were getting shut down. So I get that they did it well during the year, but they weren't doing it well during that game.
Because despite the fact that everybody loved to talk shit about Kansas City's defense all year round and
They
they
were
love about the
elite.
cornerbacks,
They were absolutely.
they absolutely were. They were top 5 the entire year, but nobody wanted to give them credit until the last fucking 3 games of the season, or 2 games really, the AFC Championship, and they still didn't give them fucking credit.
Speaking of which, that defensive line that we talked about, Chris Jones, we signed Mike Pennell today. To a
Did we
one-year
actually
deal.
sign?
Yes, we
Yes.
did. $2.75 million.
Fuck yeah.
Fully
That's
guaranteed.
Beautiful. That's beautiful.
He earned
Pennell-
it. And
Pennell
I'm
absolutely
so
earned it.
happy. And
Absolutely.
Trayshawn Wharton also coming back.
So we got the band
both
back
of them.
together.
Yes,
so we got the
we
band back
did.
together.
Yes, we
because
did.
Amenahu will be back, and he will be our
He'll
third
come back
down specialist.
on October, maybe. From his
Yeah, which will
injury.
be about the same time that he was this past year. So FAU will get more
playing
reps.
time. Yeah.
Wow, I like it. Oh, that's just
Okay.
that's basketball talk. That's
Gotcha,
not
gotcha,
what
gotcha,
you
gotcha.
want to. Yeah,
Gotcha,
that's
gotcha,
basketball talk. Sorry.
So, I want to go back to the Steelers real quick.
Yep,
Because what do we need in Kansas City? We need a wide receiver.
we do need a wide receiver.
Apparently, we had conversations and almost a contract worked out with Deontay Johnson. And the Steelers were like, no, we won't trade him within the conference. Wait a minute. So you think the quarterback that has been fired by 2 different Hall of Fame coaches now is going to make you a contender so you can't trade within the division?
Yeah, dude, it's Russell Wilson.
Get the fuck out of here.
I want to know what his
That's
catchphrase is going to
The
be.
dumbest fucking thing.
No.
He's
no.
trying something
I
out.
know he
He's
is.
trying it
I
out
want
on
to know what it
Twitter
is
right now. I'm like, dude,
because what was the Broncos? Let's ride. Let's ride. Let's ride.
Fuck you, Russell.
What's it going to be? Let's pour the steel. Is it going to be let's pour the steel?
No, his first one was, it's a great day to be a Steeler. It's a great
That's
day to be a
terrible.
Steeler. You ever
That's
call those
terrible.
businesses and they do that? Like, thanks for calling Bob's Plumbing. It's a great day here. And I'm like,
No.
oh, I'm
No,
so
I don't.
sorry for you.
No,
I
I
feel
don't.
sorry
I don't.
for you.
No.
No one wants to say that. Don't, hey,
No,
if you
I
own a
don't.
company, don't make your employees answer the phone like that because it's not a great day for them.
We're skipping around here a little bit. Calvin Ridley, Tennessee overpaid for him. By the way.
Oh, yeah,
Especially
they did.
considering they don't have a quarterback for him to throw to, or for him to be thrown to. Will Levis is not the answer.
No,
let's be
dude, Will
honest.
Levis is going to be amazing. That's why they are spending all this money on people that he will never get the ball to.
But they gave up King Henry, which doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I don't understand that.
Oh man, the rest of this list is kind of trash. Oh
It
wait,
is
no,
trash.
no, Chase Young, he's still not signed and probably won't be.
He won't. He will be.
He was gone all year till the Super Bowl.
Well, I was gonna say he will be signed later on in the middle of the year. Somebody will sign him.
This one makes no sense to me. Why?
Well, hang on. Saquon Barkley going to Philadelphia is a great move. It is a great move by Philadelphia because it takes a little bit of pressure off of Jalen Hurts, so he doesn't have to run the ball anymore. But they did give up. Is Swift still there?
No, he's gone.
Okay, so he's
He
gone. So
signed
that's
with
why
the
they
Commanders.
replaced him. That's right. Okay,
Mhm. They're spending so much money out in
because
Washington.
they have the money.
So much money.
They have the money to spend.
because they ain't paying nobody.
Oh, that's true. So
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Saquon, but I don't like him for $13 million a year.
no,
He's not. He's
No.
not worth it, dude.
No.
He's good. He's really good. And if you get him more in that $5 million a year range, I'm all about it. Do it.
the next one frustrates me to no end.
It's
Because-
gotta piss you off.
It pisses me. It does and it doesn't on two different levels because Green Bay cut Jones.
Which made no sense.
And I don't understand that other than he had 2 years left on his contract. That was a really, really good contract for both the team and for Aaron Jones to sign Josh Jacobs. Don't get me wrong. Josh Jacobs is a good running back.
Yeah, but Aaron Jones was undervalued. He really was. He was way better than people gave him credit for.
150%. And the only reason they dropped him is because he got hurt this year. That's the
Makes no sense.
only reason why they dropped him. And I
Makes no
100%
sense.
believe that. Because I think they think he's damaged goods. And that frustrates me because Dylan is a good 1-2 punch with him, but Jones carried that team, and Jones carried that team out of the backfield. Josh Jacobs cannot catch out of the fucking backfield. And Jordan
Not very
Love,
well.
Jordan Love
Needs an outlet.
needs a check down.
He
has to have a check down, and that is not Josh Jacobs.
Don't get me wrong. I like Jordan Love. I'm a fan. I've many times
I
had a
know.
conversation with you. Like,
I know
give
you
him a
have.
chance. He's fine. And he's really. I'm not saying he's great, but he doesn't suck.
No, he doesn't suck. He is an above average quarterback.
He
He's not
is.
great, but he's above average. But I don't understand where Green Bay's going with stuff right now.
It makes no sense. I don't know what that franchise should be in that surround the cheap quarterback with talent right now, and they're not doing it.
No.
Josh Jacobs is great, but Aaron Jones was better, and you could get him for a more affordable price. I don't
Yeah.
understand what you're doing.
I don't know why PFF doesn't have Derrick Henry updated because
I don't know
he
why this whole
signed.
thing isn't updated. It
Yeah,
should have
because
been.
he signed to Tennessee. We'll go a few more and then we'll be. Stephon Gilmore, I think, is probably going to be done. I don't know that unless the team needs what is he, a safety? No, he's a cornerback.
He's a corner, but he's getting older. If
They need a dot or a nickel, if they need a nickel
I can see
cornerback,
picking him
he's your
up.
guy.
Yeah.
But otherwise, not really.
Dalton Schultz signing that 3-year deal with the Texans. I mean, he was adamant. He was like, "I'm not leaving." So I don't know what's going on. They got
Dallas,
something
I don't think
cooking.
Dallas is spinning his wheels. Dallas is spinning his wheels.
Dallas is doing nothing.
And
The
and
Eagles
now,
signed Saquon. The Commanders are loading with all kinds of talent. And the Cowboys are just like, we re-signed our long snapper, got him for a year.
got him for one more year, folks.
Like-
one more year.
What? And Jerry goes, we're all in. All in on what? What are we all in on?
Bro, I can't do it with the Cowboys anymore.
I don't
and like,
get it.
And like him going to Houston makes a whole lot of sense to me.
Oh, I
Because
think
you
he'll
have
be
an
great there.
you have an up and coming CJ Stroud, which I'm still not sold on that dude.
Last year.
Well, whatever.
He did.
Whatever. Still not sold on him. But he's got the chance. I mean, and that's a great signing for them.
Oh, yeah.
That's a great signing for
Oh,
Houston.
yeah. 100%.
Houston losing Grenard is kind of a blow to them. I think Minnesota overpaid for him a little bit.
My question is, what the fuck is Minnesota doing?
Nothing.
So you let Kirk Cousins go.
They couldn't keep Kirk Cousins.
Justin Jefferson is going to be pissed, and he's going to demand a trade or just sit out.
So hang on. That may not happen now. Part of Justin Jefferson's issues was Kirk Cousins because he wouldn't throw him the ball enough.
Oh, that makes sense. Of course.
Because he didn't have an arm to throw down the field to him.
It's like, come on, bro.
Because like his spectacular catch
he
rate.
did the 50-50 balls. That's
Bingo.
the only time he got the
Bingo.
ball. Yeah.
So if Minnesota can either go out and draft a quarterback, which is possible, or they can just get somebody else in there for a year or two, and while they're building whoever's left, which I don't even know who the fuck is left there, other than the bald-headed guy with no eyebrows. I can't
Josh Dobbs.
Yeah, Dobbs. Yeah, they don't really have a whole lot there.
No. And the mustache is now gone. That's going to be the starter.
Minshew is going to be the starter for
the fucking Raiders. The Raiders signed him. That's who their starter is going to be, is Gardner
Shut
Minshew.
the fuck up.
I'm not kidding.
You really think he's going to beat out
Aiden
Garoppolo?
O'Connell? Garoppolo gone. They cut him. I'm pretty sure they cut Garoppolo. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's going to be Gardner Minshew. That's
We get
who
to see
they're
him twice
rolling
a
with.
year now?
They're like,
We get to see him twice a year? Yeah!
so wait, AP was talking all this shit about Mahomes rules, and his answer is to roll out the mustache?
He sees something in him.
What?
And they lost their running back. Well, what do they have there? Like
You
the only
lost
thing
your
that the only thing.
goddamn mind.
Hang on. The only thing that I can think of is that this is what I'm banking on is the Raiders
No sense.
are going to tank
For what? Who's coming out next year that they're looking for?
Sanders.
Oh.
No,
please, God.
hear me out. No,
Please,
hear me
come
out.
on.
No,
Let's go.
hear me out. Hear me out.
Let's go.
That dude is going to bring money to Las Vegas
Okay.
because of his dad.
Okay. And that's 2 more wins a year for the Chiefs. I'm great
That's
with
fine.
it. Let's go.
I mean,
Bring it on.
it's-
Let's go.
It's the AFC East all over again. Or was it the East?
At least the Chargers are trying.
Yeah, but they can't save a coach past 3 years.
Well, they got Harbaugh now. It's fine.
They can't save a coach past 3 years.
Harbaugh won't leave for 3 years. Like, he's that guy. He'll just be like, I came to have a goal, and I think his goal is to just beat the Chiefs and make the playoffs, and then he'll
Is he
be
going to
done.
continue to wear khaki pants, or is he going to change into something else, though?
Oh, no. He's straight wearing khaki pants. He's 100%. He's going to
I
shit
do
those
like
pants.
him. Although I think his national championship is going to get washed away in about 2 years.
Meh.
That's all I'm saying.
Man, the NCAA is going to be non-existent in a couple of years. Like, we're headed that way.
Bro.
It's...
We're about to have 4 conferences with 32 teams in each one.
Honestly, I
That's
think it's
where
about
we're
to just be
going.
one super conference.
Well, no, that's why I think it'll be. That's why I think it'll be 4 conferences with 32 teams in each,
Yeah.
and it'll be the North, South, East, and West.
That makes
And that's
sense.
how it's going to roll.
Yeah.
And the governing I don't know about the governing
Same thing.
party, huh? Harbaugh will save.
Yeah, no. It's
Shut
not
up,
happening.
Renee.
It's not happening.
You're drunk. Go
I
home.
mean,
Go home. You're drunk.
he'll have a lot of time to watch Pat in the playoffs winning more Super Bowls.
That
That's
is
what
true.
I get to do.
Damn, Baker Mayfield was 45. We've already talked about him. I like that deal for him.
Oh,
I really
it was a
do.
great deal.
33 million a year for 3 years with half of it guaranteed. I'm
Yeah,
great with that.
100 million
contract.
total, half
Yeah,
guaranteed.
I'm great with that contract.
One, he deserves it. Well done. And I think it was good for both the team and Baker. Like, that was
He's
fair to both
he's
people.
a transitional quarterback that's not going to fuck up for him.
Yeah, he's good.
I like it.
Big fan. Big fan. The rest of these guys are shit. Nobody cares about any of these guys.
Yep. All right, I'm done with that.
Yeah. Except for this. Again,
What?
the Titans. Titans spending money on stupid shit.
Why did Tony Pollard?
I have no idea. He's got $10.5 million guaranteed, 21 total, basically 3
Holy
years.
shit! I didn't realize Austin Eckler went to Washington.
Again, the Commanders are spending money on everybody.
Oh, okay. Well, good for them.
Commanders are just splashing it around.
Good for them.
They're saying Bobby Wagner's probably going to go to Washington as well. From this, anyway.
Yes, Renee. We see the comments live. This is how. If you would have been on here earlier, instead of showing up late to the party like you always do.
Okay, I got to talk about this too. Why did they fucking sign Gabe Davis to a $39 million contract for 3 years? 3 for 39?
To get him away from Buffalo.
For fucking Gabe Davis,
Yep.
bro?
To get him. Jacksonville has a bunch of money to spend too.
Jesus Christ.
That was another person that was
was it?
possibly tied to Kansas City that I was like, please God, do not sign him. He's not going to be worth it.
Not for that.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I'd have signed him for a 3-year, $12 million contract.
Yeah.
I'd have been all for that. Just bad. There's just really bad deals out there that people are overspending left and right. Fletcher
it's
Cox
crazy.
actually retired.
I'm a little sad about that.
He felt like he had another year in him.
I think the only reason why he retired though is because Jason Kelsey retired.
That makes sense.
And I'm a little sad about Jason retiring.
I became a fan. It's
I'm
because
a
of
fan.
Travis.
Yeah, I'm a fan. There's a few different reasons why I'm a fan, but it's mainly because of that. Curtis Samuel got a 3-year deal with
The
the
Bills.
Bills.
That kind of hurts. I really wanted Curtis Samuel. I really thought he was going to come to
Okay.
Kansas City. I think that's a really great sign.
3-year, $24 million. That's basically $8 million a year. Yeah, we could have signed him for that.
and he's
With
worth
$2
it.
million with $6 million in incentives.
He's
Yeah,
worth it, 100%.
yeah, that's true.
So that one kind of sucks. I thought we had a chance at him. I don't want Tyler Boyd. There's been a lot of talk about Tyler Boyd. You can keep him. I want no part of that at all. At all. Drew Tranquil. That was a good
Hey,
sign.
I'm happy with that. 3 years at $6 million. Dude, that is a steal.
Hell yeah.
And he $12 million guaranteed out of an $18 million contract or $19 million contract.
Well-deserved.
That dude,
Well deserved.
that's the whole reason why I'm okay with Willie Gay walking away
Mm-hmm.
is because we have Tranquil, and I didn't realize how good Tranquil was when he was with San Diego,
Mhm.
because you don't really notice that when Kansas City just runs through. And
When he got here, though, it was like,
Yeah.
whoa, this dude
Yeah.
can ball.
yeah,
Dude, he was a steal last year.
Oh,
that was
oh,
an
yeah.
absolute
Oh, yeah.
steal.
Yeah.
Him, and if we can find a way to extend Bolton, just a couple.
I think that's
years,
going to happen.
That would be.
I think that's going to happen. So
good.
it'll be him, Tranquil, and Chanel as our three.
And I'm good with that.
Yeah.
And then we'll
We
put
need-
somebody else
well,
in
we
the
need
draft.
one
We'll get
more.
another super depth.
I really think we need a veteran, a cheap veteran, mind you, to come in like Tranquil did, to be a presence in the locker room and to be able to come in on like third down.
Shaq Barrett's still available, isn't he? Or has he signed?
He signed somewhere, but I don't know where he signed
Okay.
at. Yeah, Barrett did sign. Because I did see that. I don't know who he went to, though.
I gotta find
I'm not
out.
for sure. Pretty sure he signed.
That's the wrong Shaq Barrett.
That's interesting, though.
That's not what I was looking for.
That's interesting.
Okay, well, we'll find that out later.
Yeah, we'll figure that out later.
Right
No
now.
big deal. No big deal, sir. No
Yeah,
big
So
deal.
if we can find another one of those, I really like where we're at.
I'm happy with the free agent stuff so far. I really wish we could lock in a wide receiver, because I've heard rumblings that Sky Moore is going to be a featured wide receiver this year, and I think that's a terrible idea.
Fuck that.
I think it's a terrible idea. Do we have Watson for one more year?
I think so.
Because didn't he sign like a
I
2-year,
thought he signed a 2-year deal.
2-year for like $3 or $4 million,
I think
like
he's
chunk change?
back. Richie James is not
He's
signed.
gone.
Tony is signed, but I think going to get
He's
cut. Sky Moore is still on that rookie contract, so
Which is fine.
you're paying him
Yeah, it's
nothing.
fine.
You might
It's
as well
fine.
keep him around.
Yep.
I've heard the name Mike Williams today a lot.
So
I don't want.
I don't
Mike
want him either,
Williams.
because I don't want him to be I don't want him. I don't want another Sammy Watkins.
He'll never play.
That's what I'm saying. I don't
He
want
just
another
won't
Sammy
be
Watkins.
available.
No.
We don't need that.
No.
We need somebody that actually play.
Yeah.
And that's why I was looking for Curtis Samuel. But Josh Reynolds is still available.
Josh Reynolds
I
is still
believe,
available.
and I would take that in a heartbeat.
You know who I really want, and I would love to see them get him in the draft, but I don't know that he'll be around. Is that kid from Texas that we've been tied to?
I don't want him.
Why?
He's 165 pounds. He's going to break so easy. Yeah, you got a 4.21. You're the fastest 40 ever.
So
but you're little.
Yeah, but you do realize that that's not his playing weight.
I still don't want
His
him.
playing weight's 180.
There's-
He lost weight for the draft
There's like
intentionally.
15 better wide receivers than him, and they're going to be available at 32. I don't want him. I don't. You can get Marquise on that cheap deal to be your take the top off guy, then we can have another.
I don't think we need
legit.
I don't
guy.
think we need. I think Rice is going to be our over the top guy this year.
He doesn't have that speed.
Yeah, he does.
doesn't have that straight line speed.
Yeah, he does. He runs like a 4.3 or a 4.4.
I just don't like when we've seen him play. Like he has explosion, but he always gets caught. Like he doesn't have that breakaway.
He doesn't have
You're not going to
sustained
catch
speed.
me. Yeah,
He
got
doesn't have
burst,
sustained speed. Yeah,
which
he's
is
got
great.
burst speed.
Don't get me wrong; it's not bad.
He is more of a possession wide receiver, but if we can't rely on fucking Moore to run routes, because that's that dude's problem. It's not that he can't, it's not that he can't catch the ball. He can't run routes.
Right.
That's been his problem, and I don't know. I don't know how to fix that. I don't know how to fix that.
I don't think you can. I think we're just going to walk on Sky Moore. I think that was a failed project, and we know it's over. So
Cedric Wilson just signed with the Saints.
interesting.
And yes, I know, Renee, you told me that Tranquil is the shit. I got you. You're right.
He is. I got nothing bad to say about Drew.
Boyd is
Tranquill.
not coming here, Renee. It's not happening.
God, I hope not.
If he does, I'm going to punch you in the dick. Also, yeah, I don't remember what I was going to say.
I was going to tell you, we talked about the mustache earlier. $25 million, 2 years, 15 of it is guaranteed.
That's not terrible.
I mean, that's cheap for a starting.
Well, I was just
quarterback.
saying, and I have a feeling that they're going to go get somebody else.
They may draft.
Don't they have
somebody
Garrett?
else.
They have Garrett Stidham there.
Oh, it is Stidham.
They have Garrett
Sorry,
Stidham
they
there.
got rid of Aiden O'Connell.
Yeah.
They got
They got rid of
Stidham.
O'Connell because of Stidham.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not. Don't get me wrong. They're both fucking. They're both not. They're shit. But you know.
Get the fuck out of here.
Renee, you are right. We'd rather have Boyd than Williams. You're not wrong on that.
Oh, 100%.
But
he's
I really
also
don't want
old. Tyler
Boyd.
Boyd is like 30 years old. Which, I know, Fatty's over 40, but we're also not playing in the NFL,
That's
so
true.
we can be old. It's fine.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't think there's anybody. Oh,
Mike Dana, we need to figure that out.
we got to pick him up.
We got to figure that out.
I'm surprised he hasn't been picked up yet. Dude,
If he's
he
still
has
there,
been so good.
Oh, I know.
They've got to find a way
I
to
know.
make that work.
if he does come back, that's the whole that our
We're
defense
good on the
doesn't
line.
change.
Yeah, we're done
Our
on the
defense
line.
doesn't change.
Which is fucking fantastic. God damn, that's so good. Yeah, this didn't make any sense to me either.
No. DeAndre Swift going to
Second
Chicago.
went to Chicago.
Yeah.
I think I said he went to Commanders.
Yeah, he went
Wrong
to Chicago.
C.
I forgot about. Yeah, wrong C. Yeah, you're right.
I don't.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why he walked away from Philadelphia. I don't understand that because like he was cheap because they paid way more for Saquon Barkley
They
than they
wanted
had for
Saquon.
Swift.
I think
That had
they
to
wanted
have been it.
Saquon.
They had to have been it.
It just. I don't get it, man. I don't get it.
All right. Well,
It's about that time.
it is about that time. We've been on the air for quite a while.
That's what we do.
It is what we do. I had a fun show.
It was fun. It's
Renee,
nice
thank you for
fun to be back.
commenting. Gijo, everybody else who commented, thank you guys for tuning in to the live episode. I like doing these because it's fun getting in and being able to interact with everybody.
I do like it.
I will get this up on YouTube. We'll do a little bit of editing. We'll see how this was. Brenda, go Chiefs. Mom was watching. God love it.
I like it.
Robinson from LA wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but I think that's a rewash, isn't it? Because didn't he play for?
I wanted him last year.
That's right, you did. Yep, that's
And
right. And we
after
could have
that
traded for
last
him.
year, I was like, ooh,
Yeah,
ooh, it was
but-
rough last year.
Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah, I was banging the drum trying to get
You
him.
were.
I was like, I want
You
Allen
were.
Robinson, I want it,
You
and then
were.
I was like, okay, glad I didn't get that. What I wanted sucked. So
All right, well, it is about that time. We're close to 8:30, which is what I said we'd send the show for. So,
boom.
thanks everybody for tuning in. We will be back on the air next week. I don't know if we're going to go live or not. I did like this. This was fun. Hopefully you guys liked all the different camera angles. We're trying to work out and get things better and improve the show every week. That's always our plan.
I feel like we've achieved that.
We
I
have.
feel like we really do get
We have.
better every week.
We do. Like, share, subscribe. Tell your friends about us. Tell your enemies about us. We love you guys.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Peace.